A consulting firm just paid $300,000 to fix a single document. One report, written by an employee who used ChatGPT to speed things up. The AI made up a legal case that didn't exist, and the firm sent it to their client. $300,000. That's the cost of checking sounds about right and hitting send. But here's what's wild. This isn't even the expensive part. The real cost of using AI at work? It's something your company probably isn't measuring at all. Let's back up. AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude have exploded in the workplace. 75% of knowledge workers now use them. That's people who work with information, writers, analysts, marketers, lawyers, and companies love it. Studies show these tools can make workers 20 to 40% faster at certain tasks. 40%. That's like getting an extra day and a half every week. So what's the problem? The problem is that faster and better aren't the same thing, and nobody is tracking what happens after the AI output leaves your screen. Hidden cost number 1, the verification tax. Here's the thing about AI. It sounds confident about everything, even when it's completely wrong. This is called hallucination, when the AI makes up information that sounds totally real. Studies show AI tools hallucinate somewhere between 3 and 15% of the time. Doesn't sound like much. But think about it this way. If your assistant handed you 10 reports a week and one of them had made up facts, you'd check every single one. That's the verification tax. The time you spend double-checking AI output, which often eats into the time you saved. Think of AI like a very fast intern who went to a very good school. They can draft anything in minutes. Impressive speed. But they also have zero common sense about your specific situation. They don't know your company's tone. They don't know your client's weird preferences. They don't know that legal rejected this exact approach last quarter. So you get speed, but you trade context. And context is often the whole point. This is why the same prompt that works perfectly for one person creates a mess for another. The AI doesn't know what it doesn't know. Hidden cost number 2, the skill erosion problem. Here's something uncomfortable. The more you outsource a skill to AI, the worse you get at that skill. It's called cognitive offloading. When GPS does all your navigation, you lose your sense of direction. When calculators do all your math, mental arithmetic gets harder. Same thing is happening with writing, analysis, and critical thinking. A study from Microsoft found that workers who relied heavily on AI for writing tasks showed measurable decline in their own writing quality within 6 months. 6 months. That's not a generation. That's 2 quarters. This creates a weird trap. The people who most need to develop skills, junior employees, new hires, career changers, are the ones most likely to lean on AI. It makes sense. They want to keep up. They want to look competent. But if you skip the struggle of learning, you skip the learning. A junior analyst who lets AI write every summary never learns what makes a good summary. A new marketer who generates every headline never develops instincts for what works. The gap between AI-assisted and dependent is smaller than you think, and it happens gradually. Hidden cost number 3, the homogenization problem. AI tools are trained on the same data. They've read the same internet. So when everyone uses AI to write, everyone starts sounding the same. Marketing emails all have the same rhythm. LinkedIn posts all hit the same beats. Cover letters blur together. One hiring manager told me she can now spot AI-written applications in seconds. Not because they're bad, because they're all identically fine. That's the problem. AI doesn't help you stand out. It helps you blend in. And in most careers, blending in is not the goal. Hidden cost number 4, the accountability gap. When AI makes a mistake, who's responsible? Right now, the answer is you, the person who clicked send. But here's where it gets complicated. Employees often assume someone else will catch AI errors. Managers assume employees are checking their work. Clients assume the company verified everything. Everyone assumes someone else is the safety net. This is called diffusion of responsibility, and AI makes it worse. Because the AI feels like a third party. It feels like someone else did the work. But legally, professionally, reputationally, it's still your name on it. Hidden cost number 5, the data leakage risk. Every time you paste company information into ChatGPT or Claude, that data goes somewhere. It leaves your company's systems. Now, the major AI providers say they don't train on your business data. OpenAI and Anthropic have been clear about this. But clear policies and perfect security are different things. Samsung banned ChatGPT after employees accidentally leaked proprietary chip designs. Oops, that wasn't malicious. It was just convenient. Someone wanted help with their work, and now that information exists outside company walls. So what do smart companies actually do about this? The good ones don't ban AI. That doesn't work, people just use it secretly. Instead, they create clear guidelines. What tasks are AI appropriate? First drafts, brainstorming, summarizing public information, usually fine. Client deliverables, legal documents, anything with proprietary data needs human oversight or restrictions. The best teams treat AI like a power tool. Useful, fast, but you still need training, safety gear, and someone qualified operating it. You wouldn't hand a circular saw to someone on their first day. Same logic applies here. Now, here's the honest nuance. None of this means AI at work is bad. It's not. These tools genuinely help people do better work, faster. The studies are real, the productivity gains are real. The point isn't to avoid AI, the point is to use it with your eyes open. Know what you're trading, know what you need to check, know what skills you're not developing while the AI does it for you. The hidden costs aren't hidden because they're secret. They're hidden because nobody's measuring them. Once you start measuring, you can start managing. So here's what this actually means for your daily life. If you use AI at work, and you probably do, ask yourself 3 questions. First, am I checking this output like my name is on it? Because it is. Second, am I still practicing the skills this AI is doing for me? Or am I slowly forgetting how? And third, does this make my work better or just faster? Remember that $300,000 mistake from the beginning? It didn't happen because the AI was malicious. It happened because someone trusted sounds about right. The AI is a tool, a powerful one. But the judgment, the verification, the accountability, that part is still entirely human. That part is still entirely you.